Is now a good time to buy a home in Arvada? Are prices finally coming down? Are they still overpriced and you're going to regret it in 2 years? Today, I'm going to go through what's going on right now in the Arvada housing market. No spin, no fluff, just data-backed, honest answers. Let's get into it. If you're watching this right now, you're probably actively trying to decide whether now's a good time to buy a home in Arvada. My contact info is in the bio. Reach out. I'll take a look at your specific situation, and let's find out if right now is the right time. Let's look at what the data is telling us right now in Arvada. Inventory is actually up from the frenzy of 21 and 20. You're at about 214 current active listings. That's giving buyers more time to critically think about their decisions and negotiate. That's a meaningful shift. Median home prices have really stabilized here in Arvada. Median list price right now is about $722,000. Now, we're not seeing the incredible 2-year 100% appreciation that we saw a few years ago, but we're also not seeing a crash. The market's really kind of stabilized. It's more of a normal market. That gives buyers a little more time to think about what they're doing. Days on market's actually stretched out a little bit. You're at about 88 days on market on average right now, which means for buyers, you're probably not going to be in a 10 offer bidding war. It gives you a little bit more time to analyze and think strategically. Here's the reframe. The question isn't really, is now a good time to buy? The question is really, is now a good time for you to buy? Markets move in cycles, and buyers that win aren't the ones that time the market perfectly. They're the ones that show up with a clear strategy and defined objectives and ready to move when the right opportunity presents itself. It's really the same mindset I bring from martial arts training. If you're getting ready for a kickboxing match or something like that, you don't wait for the opponent. You just stay ready all the time. Then when the opponent presents themselves, you have an opportunity you take advantage of. Right now, buyers have more leverage than they've had in years. Sellers, say that 5 times fast. Sellers are way more willing to negotiate on price, terms, concessions, that kind of thing, but that window won't stay open forever. Now I know what you're thinking. What about interest rates? It's a fair question, and I'm not going to brush it off. Rates now are higher than the historic lows of 2021. That's true. And the classic strategy for buying in a high interest rate climate is that you buy now and you refinance later. So you marry the house and you date the interest rate. All that's kind of true. You can debate all that. What I actually tell my buyers is the best time to buy a home is when you are ready and you are in a good position. Then you can take advantage of the opportunity. Now on the affordability question, I encourage you to run the actual numbers. One of the cool things about Arvada, we're in Jefferson County, so the lower taxes and that kind of thing than the rest of like Denver proper might save you some real cash. I would get with a great lender. If you need one, text lender in the bio below. I'll send you over some fantastic lenders. By the way, lenders can really destroy a deal. A good lender is worth their weight in gold. When you find one, hang on to them like grim death. All right, that's my honest Arvada market update. The market changes, subscribe, and I'll keep you current. Also, I suggest the next video that you watch is my full relocation guide. The link will be down below. And also, text relocation in the comments, and I'll send you my free relocation guide. Until next time.